Hello, welcome to Quest Log Day 6. Today we are making a high protein casserole that my wife made. First you're going to start off with chicken breasts. You're going to want to thaw them out. However much protein you think you can handle is how much you're going to put in this casserole. I start by placing them on a thawing sheet and I let them thaw for about an hour. Then I season with garlic salt, Creole, and essentially whatever other seasonings you use for chicken. I like to season the bottom first and then place the chicken on top, and then go ahead and season again, and then just move everything around a little bit so the sides, the backs, and the fronts are evenly seasoned. That might be the lazy way of doing it, but I try to do things a little bit easier. And you're going to want to get that chicken cooked before you mix it with everything else. While the chicken is cooking, you're going to want to boil your broccoli and cauliflower. I boil it in water and I go ahead and put it in 2 little pans. I also have these handy dandy scissors because I'm a little lazy and don't want to actually use a knife, so the scissors gets it done quickly. You want them to be small enough so you can, one, get them cooked quickly enough, but then also consume them afterwards. You're going to want to do this with 2 pieces of broccoli and 1 piece of cauliflower. Once you're done cutting up that cauliflower with your scissors, you can go ahead and start cooking the turkey bacon. Turkey bacon is high in protein, so that's why my wife prefers to use it. She has actually lost 40 pounds with this recipe, so if you're looking for proof, she's living walking proof. You're going to want to get those pieces of turkey bacon completely cooked. You want to get you a big old pan to mix everything in. There is a lot of multitasking with this recipe, so if you feel like you can't do all that multitasking, I understand completely. Just have a little faith in yourself. Otherwise, just take it one step at a time. While the turkey is cooking, I like to shred the chicken. Place the chicken that you just shredded up into our giant bowl. Continue making the turkey bacon and also removing the bacon and cauliflower, or the broccoli and cauliflower, off the burner. Then you're going to want to shred all the turkey bacon until everything is a fine dust. You'll see in a second what I mean by that. Like maybe bacon bites from the store. That's the size you want. So you'll mix it with your chicken. Then you'll add your cooked broccoli and cauliflower. Like I said, 30 minutes on that. Then you're going to want to mix it with ranch seasonings. You see that I've got 2, but I am only using 1.5. Then I add some salt. As you can see, I'm not using a measuring cup for anything but 1 ingredient. You're going to want to do about a cup of cheese, or however much cheese you want to make yourself happy. And then you are going to add the sour cream. This is the only thing that requires measurements. I use a 1/2 cup of sour cream, and then I scoop all of the sour cream out, and then sometimes the sour cream makes an explosion that I then have to clean up. And my dog helped me out. Then you're gonna wanna mix everything thoroughly and get it all mixed into this bowl quickly. Spray the casserole dish, pour it all in. You're going to want to keep your oven preheated at 350. That way we could just put it in. You're going to want to make sure everything is flat, and then add the rest of the cheese, so about a 1/2 cup. Then you're going to add a light layer of breadcrumbs. Like I said, this is my wife's recipe. She's the one that's had a lot of success. She just taught me everything she knew. Hopefully it works for me and I lose some weight. You're going to want to cook it for 1 hour exactly, and then clean up your mess like a good human being. I'm still learning this. I'm trying not to be a burden on my family by not cleaning up my messes. Once you get done cleaning your mess and wiping everything down and making sure everything is clean and neat, you want to go ahead and do the dishes, because that's one thing that this recipe has. It's a lot of dishes. So you're going to want to immediately do the dishwasher, fill it up, and get it going. After about an hour, your casserole is ready. And like I said, this is my wife's recipe. I have done a decent job of recreating it, but there are definitely things that can be improved. If you have any suggestions or questions, let me know. Y'all have a good night. Quest log over.